You okay there, Nets?
Massive amounts of inhaling and exhaling. I guess it would sound something like After trying to keep myself afloat and coughing up any water, I slowly make my way over to the grassy surface. Bringing my arms up to the ground, I use what little strength I have to pull myself up until I can get both legs on the ground. Once I'm on my feet, there's a bag with stuff all over the place next to the tree that's there. No, I can't be distracted by that. I have to stop Yuri. Making my way over to the tree side. No, this can't be happening. She's... Do something! Frantically looking around for anything to possibly save her, my eyes land on the chair next to her. Quickly taking it and placing it underneath her, it's not tall enough to lift her up at all. Next plan. Getting up on the chair, I get an up-close look of the life slowly draining from Yuri's face. The sight nearly frames me to my core. A rush of my adrenaline runs through me at the urgency of everything. Placing my hand on the knot around her neck, I can't seem to loosen the knot any. Tears threaten my eyes as a feeling of hopelessness pierces and eats away at me. I don't know what else to do, but I can't just give up on her right now. The bag. The bag might have something. Getting down and spreading over to the bag I saw, I hurriedly dumped all the contents out onto the ground and quickly rummaged through everything. Please, just anything. Pills won't help. No, not books. A pocket knife. My eyes widen at the sight of a golden wooden knife in front of me. I grab it and bring it close to me, but can't figure out how to open it. Come on, this can't be this hard. Maybe it's these two little hand things bulging out of the blade. Bring my left thumb and index finger around them, I pull as hard as I can until the blade comes out, lightly grazing my palm as a result. Bringing it up until it clicks in place, I run over and bring myself on the chair once again. Taking the knife, I carefully slash across an easy-to-access part of the rope until I see it split. Just a few more. Repeating the process a few more times, the rope winding down every time, it eventually breaks loose. Her dangling body falls to the ground and her head hitting the chair on the way down. There she lays, motionless on the ground. Getting down onto the ground, I place my head over her chest where her heart is and listen for anything. That sounded that brings a spark of hope to me. Forcefully grabbing her shoulders, I shake her with everything I've got. Yuri, come on! Please wake up! She isn't moving at all. I don't know if she can hear me or not. I don't know what to do. Monica might be able to help. I think she knows CPR. Quickly wrapping her whole body and turning it around, I take a hold of both her arms and start dragging her out of here. Once we're out into the open, I carefully lay her body down onto the grass and bring out my phone. It's a bit scratched up after a few days ago, but still usable. It doesn't take long for me to bring up Monica's number and to hit call. Hello? Natsuki? Monica, quick! Get over to the park! Hey, calm down. What's going on? Please, Yuri and I need your help over here. It's an emergency. An emergency? What's wrong? Yes! Just hurry up and get over here! Fine, I'll be there as soon as I can. Putting my phone away, I bring my attention over to Yuri, who's as silent as ever. Her frown makes my emotions inside tremble. All I can do is bring my right hand to her cheek and take a hold of her. Yuri, stay with me, please. I'm sorry, please. How are you feeling, Hallie? Does it still hurt?
Huh. Now that you mention it, it doesn't hurt as bad as it used to.
That's good. Please let me take another look.
Hey, thanks for your help earlier. I'm feeling better, by the way.
It's no problem. Besides, you said it best. It feels nice to help a friend out, so it only felt right.
Oh, you. There's an accomplishing feeling to it that I really enjoy. It makes me feel important.
I can say the same. Hey, it's okay now. Please tell me you're all right. No, please don't. Don't cry. I'm right here.
Can we just stay like this for a while?
Well, if I could, I wouldn't mind learning more about psychology. If I could make a living by helping other people out, that would be really nice. Life would seem worth it, I suppose. You're... Shh. It's okay, darling. I'm so sorry this had to happen, love.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Babe. No, don't be sorry.
Mama.
It's okay, love. I'm right here. Yuri. I finally figured out how to repay the favor, and I wouldn't have chosen any other way.
Do you really mean that?
Of course. We made a promise to each other to help each other out, remember? That's a treasure I promise I'll never forget.
Yeah.
There's no need to worry anymore, darling. Everything's all right. Yuri! Yuri.
Please. Remember the promise we made. And just know that you'll always be my everything to me.
Yuri! She's coming around! Oh, thank goodness! That's... Lonnie. What happened? You shouldn't scare us like that! I was so worried about you! Quick, help me lift her up! The two of them, using all their strength, bring me up to my feet. Monica supporting me by having an arm around my shoulder. Come on, let's take her home and make sure she's safe. Right. Stay here and watch over her. She left some stuff over where she was. I'm gonna grab it.
Epilogue. Address in my heart. A few weeks later.
So, this is where he's at, huh? Yep. We're almost there. But I don't get it. I thought he was... Yeah, why are we going here again? You'll see what I mean when we get here. There, rather. The sun shines brightly through the clouds in the sky. A nice autumn breeze glides past us, the grass dancing along with it. The sound of the water's flow makes for a very nice atmosphere. Such a splendid day. Sayori and Monica look amazed at where I brought the two of them. Yuri, this place is beautiful. I wish I had been here before. Me too. I would have loved to go swimming here. Me too, Sayori. Me too. So, where's Hallie at anyways? Yeah, I still don't get it. He's not buried here, is he? I step forward towards the fallen down tree. You guys might think I'm crazy, but I want you to take a look at something. All three of them look at me inquisitively. That's when I kneel down and hold our lock that's still secured in place. Please, come take a closer look. My friends come closer to me and take a look at what Hallie and I wrote on our lock. Whoa! I think I get it. Yeah, I guess he really did pick up on symbolism after all. That's very clever of you, Yuri. My face becomes more red at her words. The sounds of birds chirping and gusts of wind can be heard in the friendly cloud-filled blue sky. Why didn't you tell us about this place, Yuri? Yeah, really. I would have arranged for a club meeting here had I known. I don't really have much to hide from them anymore, because this was my special place, and I didn't want to share it with anyone else. Then how did Hallie find out about it here? I can't help but remember that serendipitous October night when he opened up to me for the first time. I let out a small chuckle at what I'm about to say next. I guess you could say it was a red thread of fate. Oh, okay. Hey, why'd you bring your stuffed animals with you? Rampy and Ellie have decided to come along with me. They've been stashed between my arm and body the whole time. I carefully take the two of them and place them so they're sitting down on the fallen down tree, staring into the water. These were gifts that Hallie was nice enough to give me. They resembled two of the characters in the book he brought in a month ago. In a way, they were friends of mine and his, and they wanted to pay their respects to him.
Aw, that's really sweet.
What a goofball.
Looks like we chose the perfect day to say our final goodbyes to him. Please don't use that word. He never liked it. We'll all see him once again, won't we? I suppose you're right. My bad. No, it's okay. Would you like to go first? I would. Very well, then. We had better respect her privacy, everyone. Sarah and Natsuki seem to get what I'm saying as they follow behind me to leave Monica alone with Hallie. Hey, buddy. I never thought I would see you again. I know we never really spoke much when we were in school, and I knew how different you were from everyone else. But I kinda wish I had made an effort to have known you better. I'll be honest, I had my doubts about you when you first entered my club, but I was mistaken. You've shown yourself to be someone I'm happy to have called a friend. I'm really happy that you made friends with all my club members, and I can't begin to imagine how Yuri must be feeling. I'm glad I was there to stand up for you whenever I could, and I wish I could have done more. Not only as president, but as your friend. Monica gently takes a hold of the lock with her right hand. Shh, don't tell Yuri I did this.
She then slowly leans into the lock and gives it a quick kiss. Returning to where she was, she keeps her hands to herself.
I bet Yuri left felt that one too. In all seriousness, thank you for being a loyal member of my club. I will never forget you, I promise.
Hey, dummy. Natsuki then realizes what she has said, but takes a deep breath before speaking again.
Look, I can't believe Yuri dragged me into doing something like this, but... I'm sorry, bro. If I could go back in time and change anything, it would be how mean I was to you. You didn't deserve it at all. I'm sorry about the letter, too. I was just so mad and fed up with you and Yuri, and I thought it was a good idea at the time. Looking back on it, that was probably one of the dumbest things I've done in my whole life. But it's not like I'm asking you to forgive me or anything. I'll try my best to look after Yuri in the years coming. Does that make you happy?
Silence plays out as she pictures him giving her his usual friendly nod.
Well, it had better. She's a handful to put up with, you know. Anyways, it was nice seeing you again. Until next time.
Hey, bud. It's been lonely without you around. The club just doesn't feel complete without you.
Another silence plays out as Sierra carefully takes a hold of the lock with both hands.
Hey, Hallie. Monica told me that you and I used to be neighbors at one point in time. I wish I had known that years ago. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you come up to my house and introduce yourself? Now that I know just how much of a sweetheart you were, there's no doubt that we would have been best friends. We could have played together and had sleepovers at each other's houses. I could have helped you out with anything. We would have been so lonely growing up. What has happened? I would have stood up for you, been your best friend. But I'm glad that you were a part of our club, and I'm glad that you were friends with Yuri when no one else was. That really means a lot to her, you know. I probably shouldn't keep her waiting. I'm probably gonna miss you, you know. I'll make sure to give Yuri a big hug for you once we're done.
Hey, darling. I hope you're doing all right up there. I'm really sorry about what you saw in school a few weeks ago. I just want you to know that Wallace has been expelled after what he's done and won't be returning back to our school. And I'm sorry if you've seen what I tried to do here as well. I'll never do it again.
Yuri gently takes a hold of the lock with both hands, softly moving her thumb back and forth over Hallie's name.
I really do miss you, Hallie. I miss us. I miss being able to hold you, to have someone to cherish and protect, the feeling of falling in love with someone as different as I am. There's so much I never got to say to you. There's nights where all I want is for you to hold me and tell me everything's all right, much like I did with you. There's so much I wish we could have done together. I wish we could have lived in our own houses together, like any other. To help each other with our futures together, like any other. I wish we could have raised a child together. My decision for us not to have one is one of my biggest regrets. And another thing, I haven't been feeling like wanting to do that recently. I don't know if I'll ever be able to tell anyone else about that, but maybe someday. You know, or I know how sad it made you when I hurt myself, but I can't thank you enough for not pushing me to do anything I didn't want to do in regards to that. I promise to continue keeping that knife clean for us.
Yuri leans down to bring the lock to where her forehead meets her nose.
Do you remember the promise we made a month ago? How you held my hand for the first time and showed me just what kind of a person you are? I never did forget our promise to help each other out, but I think you'll like what I have to say next. The girls and I have had some time to talk things over about my future, and have decided to extend our promise to not just you and I, but to anyone who may need it. I want to do my best for you, Hallie, so once I'm all done with high school, I've decided that I'm going to learn to become a therapist. Doesn't that sound lovely?
An image of Hallie can be seen smiling and clapping at her in her mind.
This is how I will return the favor. If I can make a living by helping other people out with their lives, even gifted people who are less fortunate than you were, then life will be worth it. Just by being with you helped me make that choice.
Yuri closes her eyes for a bit as a lone tear rolls down her cheek.
Hallie, it really hurts knowing I'll never find someone exactly like you out there, because there was only one you. No one else just like you. No one else that will ever be. No one else has your style, your heart, your smile. I really don't want my feelings for you to die, Hallie. But that's a part of me moving forward in life, isn't it? I can't imagine being with anyone else right now, and I don't know when I'll be ready to love again. But I have to credit you for showing me how to love and be loved. I know you would want me to be happy. I don't want anyone else right now, my special darling. I never wanted to say this, but
Author's note: is recommended to go into your settings and turn up the music volume. Please, it's already as max as it'll go, my friend.
very well, my love. May you rest forever, right here and in my heart, so you'll never be lonely again. Just know that I'll never forget each and every good time we've had, all the sweet memories we've made, how life has changed so much because of you, and how much I love you so.
As you vanish into the twilight night, I travel back. Are you just a memory that rides into the milky sea? You were my summer sun, and I wish that we had just begun. Multicolored memories flit through my sleepy gaze. Maybe far away from here, I'll meet you and the haze will clear.
know you. I guess we really are friends now.
Right now, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Thank you, Allie. You've made me feel really nice tonight. I know I'm not good with people and this might be a little different to me, but I hope that I can return the favor sometime.
The end. So the bad ending wasn't totally bad. Like, they managed to save Yuri and stuff. But we should go get the real good ending. So, yeah. Do I have to, do I have to restart the thing to make it go? I think I have to restart the thing. Alright, I'll restart the thing.